Hello and thanks for checking out ChartGuys.com. We're proud to be one of the most successful technical analysis communities online, teaching you the skills to become a more confident, effective, and informed trader. Join our community of hundreds of analysts worldwide working together to learn the charts, generate profit, and achieve financial independence. For access to daily live chart analysis and market coverage, a thriving chat community, along with dozens of hours of exclusive educational materials. We look forward to seeing you. Let's check out some charts. Everyone checking in on the market. So SPY bulls bought the end of the day. There was some aggressive buying, pretty much inverse to what we saw yesterday with aggressive selling at the end of the day. But it was a day of a tug of war where the tech sector was up near the highs and the financial sector was now down near the lows, and definitely a back and forth kind of day. But overall, in the end, it's a pretty limited range and a small candlestick. And the bottom line is the bulls are remaining in full control, and it's the highest close we've seen in the last 3 months. So even if we do consolidate from here, we have the FOMC tomorrow. So 2 p.m. Eastern, we're going to be watching the financial sector for some volatility. And even if we do have a bearish reaction in the markets, we can pull back significantly and still be extremely healthy on this daily chart. Middle Bollinger Band's nowhere near us, and the weekly time frame still strong as well. But it all really depends on how this market reaction to tomorrow goes. We are in a little bit of an area where we could, like I said, we could very easily see a pullback. We've seen a couple instances, the end of last week and the start of this week, where it looked like we were just about to go over the edge to pull back a little bit more significantly, but the bulls are there and they keep buying the dips. So tomorrow will be telling in the afternoon. IWM, continuation, new all-time high. And IWM has been our leader in terms of the strongest and the first all-time high in the past couple months. And it is still extremely strong, breaking 167.23. And we're going to be looking at the higher low pattern on the hourly time frame for IWM. As long as that holds, the bulls are in full control. Weekly time frame on fire ever since we broke the equilibrium bullish 158.38. Bulls have not looked back. Significant follow through. QQQ getting up to the all-time high as well again today, 175.93. We broke that, got to 176 psychological, and our new daily higher low is very clear at 173.18. So we'll be looking at psychological resistance levels from here, as the all-time highs have no previous price resistance, and the bulls are looking good, same as pretty much everywhere. It's just all about the financial sector holding back the S&P 500 from hitting all-time highs as well at this point. VIX on the daily chart dropped down, broke the inside bar bearish. Lower wick of the bulls buying the dip, but not significant. And we're going to be watching, can the bulls form a daily higher low and break the top of this bounce attempt of 1331 to see a shift in momentum. But again, that would require more significant consolidation, likely on SPY, and a pullback towards that daily middle Bollinger Band. Weekly for VIX, inside bar is very likely with 3 trading days left to go. 1122 will be the low to be keeping an eye on, and bulls are not near doing anything significant, although they certainly do it out of nowhere when they do show up. But as of right now, it's going to take the FOMC to spark the volatility bulls waking up. And again, we're watching the tech sector extremely strong. It looks a lot like QQQ and XLF. I'm watching the weekly time frame because it's in this nice channel between the middle Bollinger Band resistance, which we are rejecting from again about a half dozen times in the last few months, and the 50-week support. So that's just a visual channel I'm keeping an eye on, and a bearish reaction tomorrow would put us back down in the middle of that channel. So we'll see what tomorrow brings. I appreciate you watching. Have a good night.